people requesting bits and pieces I've done on the bike. In actual fact, I did have another bike, a Scrambler, sorry, and I sold it, done loads of work to it, sold it, bought another bike, regretted it because I love this bike for just being really easy to just jump on. The low seat height means there's no issues like going through traffic. It's always fun. I never get bored of it. So I ended up buying another one and I had to do all the work all over again. So I'll just talk you through some of the bits that I've done. Starting up top. So the clocks, I basically sprayed this with matte black. You take that off, dead easy, because it was silver, didn't really go. The handlebars are, I'll have to put this all in the listings, they're American X bars, and they're a medium bend, and they just look sweet, just because they look more like a, I don't know, like an off-roader sort of street fightery kind of look to him. I love this little bit of gold, which then sort of inspired me to do other bits of gold on the bike. So this is a new master cylinder. I think it's an RCS 15, which is easy enough to fit. Apart from, I've got a little bit of messing around just getting this cable in at the bottom, but the actual reservoir that comes with it is rubbish. So I bought this beautiful Rizoma one, and it does look amazing, and it's matchy, which is good. What else have I done? The grips, Bitwells, but actually sort of eBay specials, but I think they copied Bitwell. The bar ends are Rizoma. They're really expensive for what they are, but they look beautiful. Changed the indicators to the Ducati's own LED ones, super bright, look really good. This was silver, sprayed it up black. What else have I done? So the front mudguard used to have a sort of a yellow stripe go through it, it's a full throttle originally. So I took that off, resprayed that matte black. These are Rizoma again. I think the previous owner sort of neglected it a bit, and this was all sort of tarnished, so that just tidies that up. I suppose if you drop it, it will help. These are from the Ducati Urban Enduro. I don't think they make it anymore, but they do a set with these, and you sort of get a mudguard that come out. Couldn't find the mudguard because I do a little bit of off-roading, but I did find these, and I think they just make the bike look a little bit beefier, give it a little bit more presence. The tank, this is the original colour. Rizoma fuel cap, and this was sort of a satin black, I think, and I just really wanted a bit more matte to it. I just took these off and repainted that matte. Then to try and keep the gold theme, I put in this sort of old school Ducati lettering, which looks really good. I like that. I tried loads of different logos, but that one is the one I thought, yeah, matches. The light is from Jello, and it's really well made. It just adds a little bit something extra, so it changes it a bit from being a Ducati, more of a I don't know, cafe racer kind of look. But yeah, it looks really nice. It does have indicators built in, but they're pretty dangerous, because what happens is these indicators don't switch themselves off, and people can't really see if you're going left or right. So I had these on originally. I forget who made this. I think it's New Rage Cycles, and they're all right. They're much better than these ones, so I just put that back, and you get this plate of it as well. These are from Magello as well. It's this seat which took ages and ages to be made, literally ages. I think I waited about 3 months. This chain guard, Jello again, beautiful. Do some really nice stuff. I don't know where they get it from. I don't know if they make it themselves, but I can't find it anywhere else apart from their website. The only issue is it's in Thailand and it does take a while to get to me in the UK. I've changed the sprockets and the chain just to go for that gold theme, and the original one was a bit tarnished. It did look amazing when I first put it on, but I think it sort of lost its shine a little bit. But this is a much lighter sprocket, which just helps with the centrifugal force, which means it helps probably a little bit more horsepower, maybe, don't know. But it's meant to, because it's just, you know, there's less mass moving. Bobbins on the back again. And then I realised that this was getting really scratched up, or starting to get scratched up, so I just got a bit of tank grip. I don't even know what bike it's from. I think it was a Fireblade. Just put that on there just to stop it from running away eventually. Also Rizoma engine guards, what do you call that, chain guard, sorry, which is a really nice little touch. I did have an Evotech one before, and it's really heavy. It didn't really work with the bike, I thought. And I saw this and it was a bit more expensive, but you get this little bit here which spins, just looks lovely. What else? Right, yeah, so this bike I fitted a Quickshifter. It's made by, let's have a look. It's made by, it's under the seat. It's basically just in there. I'll find out, I'll put it in the listing. And yeah, basically it's wicked because the gearbox can be a little bit clunky. You can miss gears. I've taken it on track before and I've been mid-corner and it's sort of between gears, and it just, even though it's obviously designed to go through the gears, when you're just riding it normally, it does just cancel that throttle out a little bit and it stops any false neutrals, I find. And you can connect it to your phone and you can adjust when it decides to change gear and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. What else have I done? So the battery I've taken out. It's really heavy, and put one of these lipos in. I think saved about 3 kilos. This has been done. There's some radiator guards I put on just to finish it off. I got rid of all this plastic. I put this back on just to finish it off because there's not a lot you can do with the tank. And just cut these ends off just to square it off a little bit. And then there's a bash plate. This is by Evotech, which is wicked. So I do take it off road and it just finishes it off, just tidies this front end up a bit. And I think these are by Ducati. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff. But overall, I think it looks all right. And this as well, I made this bracket, just a little bit of aluminium up there, just bent it and fixed the number plate to it. And then on eBay you can buy these little LEDs. I've just stuck one underneath there so it lights up the number plate, so it's all legal. Yeah, and it works. It passes MOT in this country. And yeah, that's it, basically. So I'll try and put as much information in the listings of stuff that I bought. The mirrors, people ask me a lot about these. They're just cheap ones off of eBay, and you just have to spend a little bit of time messing around with them to get them right. But they're so nice because they're tucked away, you don't really see them, and they do the job. You can see behind. Yeah, I think that's it. One more thing. So to have the clock in the middle here, you have to buy this Rizoma set, which basically takes the clock from being up here and puts it down here. I've seen a lot of people leave them up there and spraying black, and they still look good. Just centralise it, just, you know, less asymmetrical, more central. It's not great if you want to see how many miles an hour you're doing, because you're generally looking ahead, and it's quite, you have to crank your neck to have a look down. But if you're going for style, I think it looks better in the middle. yeah, if you've got any more questions, just put them in the question box below and I'll try and answer them. And that's it. Thanks a lot.